Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be going through some gold ore. I bought 1 pound of gold ore, just came in the mail. It's in a flat rate box. I ordered it yesterday and it's here today. This company is in Boulder, Colorado, which is right up the road, so I mean, take that into consideration if you decide to order it for yourself, but that's really fast shipping. So this stuff was recommended by this guy here. Thank you, Johnny, appreciate it. If anybody else has any suggestions on pay dirt for me to purchase, just let me know in the comments and I'll go ahead and pick some up probably. But yeah, I was always interested in checking out some gold ore, and this is a perfect opportunity. So as you can see here, I found this stuff on Amazon through the link that Johnny there provided. He provided a link to the 100-pound bag, which was like $1,000. I'm just gonna sample out the 1 pound bag. If I like it and it's fun, maybe I will get the $1,000 bag. That would make a nice video as well. So as you can see here, the 1 pound bag cost me $15.95, and then it says $7.96 shipping. So I actually went to their store, Prestige Minerals and Gems here, and there is a customer service phone number. I called them up and I asked them if they have a store or anything that I could just swing by and pick it up instead of paying $8 for shipping. And he didn't hear it from me, but he went ahead and waived the shipping fee and sent it to me for free since I'm like right down the street. I don't know if they'll do it for everybody, but you didn't hear it from me. Anyway, let's go ahead and take this outside and take a look at it. Alright, so as you can see here, it's from Prestige Minerals, panmoregold.com. I guess it's the same company, along with coloradogalore.com and kimberlites.net. So kimberlites might be a fun thing to look through as well. But anyway, let's go ahead and chop it open and see what this gold ore looks like. Nothing else in the box. Join the monthly club, Colorado Gold Ore Monthly Club. Interesting. What else? Coupon, and here's the order. You can see right here, $16 for a 1 pound bag of gold ore. Okay, so there's no guarantee of gold in here or anything. The guy on the phone said I would probably find something, but of course he didn't guarantee anything. It's just going to be a fun thing to look through, and yeah, let's take a look at it in a pan. Alright, let's go ahead and rip it open. Nicely sealed bag here. And zip locked as well. Sorry for the background noise. We're supposed to get hail and stuff today. Severe thunderstorm warning. Well, this is the first time I'm doing a gold ore bag. So what I'm doing is I'm just looking at each one of these rocks. I'm looking for, you know, mineralization. Like this one here has some mineralization in there. Don't know if it's pyrite or gold or what. Might be easier to see it if we wash them off first. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and rinse these off, let them soak a little bit. Maybe we could see the mineralization a little bit better. This one here has some quartz in it. This one's darker. This one here looks just like quartz, mostly quartz in that one. And like I said, I don't know too much about this stuff other than it's supposed to contain a little bit of gold. The guy said on the phone, one piece could have nothing in it, and the next piece can have up to 4 or 5 grams of gold in it, which is pretty insane. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to like crack these rocks in half individually, and if I can see actual gold inside of it, I'm not going to go any further with it. I'm going to just leave it like that, because it's actually more valuable if you leave it like that. The rocks that I do not see any gold, I'm just going to crush them up and pan them out, and also I'm going to go ahead and recover all of the microscopic gold using mercury and nitric acid as well. But we are going to pan it down first before we do any chemical extractions. And yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and wash this stuff off first. Maybe we can get a better look at it. If I see anything interesting, I'll make sure I show you guys. Alright, so it's the next day, the storm has passed, and I went ahead and ran through the rock tumbler overnight just to clean them up a little bit. I don't see anything too significant as far as gold or anything like that. I do see little sparkles of pyrite and mica and stuff. Also, all of the residue from the inside of the rock tumbler, I'm going to make sure I save that, and that's going to be processed with chemicals. I did not see any gold in here at all. I panned it down and spun it around. I didn't see any gold. So I think the next step, I think we're going to go ahead and crack some of these rocks open just to see what's in them, if anything. And if we don't see anything, we'll just powderize it and process it with chemicals and see if we can get any gold out of it. Only a few of them have any kind of sparkles or anything that somewhat similarly resembles gold. This I know is not gold. You can tell because the gold actually looks like gold jewelry if you compare it to like a gold ring or something. This has little shines on it. That just tells me it's mica. Maybe some pyrite in there too. But other than that piece, and I think there's like this one here has a little shine in it. There's nothing too significant. We're not going to know until we crush it up. So let's go ahead and do that. I think we're going to go ahead and crack a couple rocks, see if we can find any mineralization inside the rock. And I think what we're going to end up doing is just crushing everything down to a dust and then panning it out and then processing it. Alright, we'll get some safety glasses on here. And I have a little setup here, just a small vise, and I have a bucket underneath it. Directly below it. Hopefully nothing falls through the cracks, but we're going to go ahead and tighten this down and see what happens. Maybe we can crack this rock in half. If not, I have a secondary plan. Come on, crack. Well then, not a good idea. Okay, well, I'm almost done splitting all these rocks up. First stage here, just cracking them up, making smaller pieces and dust. I haven't found anything super interesting yet. They all pretty much just have quartz in them. Some of them have a little bit of like mica that I can see a little bit of mineralization and stuff. But like this one here, maybe you can see in the camera, I'm not sure. There is some shiny stuff in there, probably pyrite or mica again. But yeah, so far I haven't found any actual gold yet. At least not visibly. It doesn't mean there's nothing in here, it just means it needs to be processed. And after that, we'll know for sure. But yeah, I still have to classify all this stuff down, turn all this stuff into dust, and then we'll be ready for the next step. Alright, here we have our partially crushed up gold ore. We're going to go ahead and run it through Arbor Fabricating's 30 mesh classifier here. Put a lid on it and shake it up. Let's make it a little easier on ourselves and do 20 mesh instead. We'll do 20 mesh first. Alright, so everything here I still want to crush down finer. Alright, so here's the progress so far. After about an hour of smashing these up, these pieces up individually in this little metal cup like this, I'm pouring them into here. And yeah, it's going to take a while. I don't have a crusher or a hammer mill or pulverizer or anything. If I did, this would take 5 seconds. But yeah, this is the tools we have, so this is what we got to do. All right, so after a couple hours of smashing pebbles in this thing here. I got myself some -20 and much smaller. A lot of it's just dust, but there are some +20 or -20 stuff in there, +30. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and pan all this out just to see if we can see any color, and after that we're gonna send it through the rock tumbler with some mercury after we clean it with some hydrochloric acid. That way the mercury will stick to the gold that's in there. So let's pan it down. Alright, so using this squirt bottle, I took all of the gold ore from Crusty Rusty. I put it into this empty Coke bottle. So you can see right there, we have our crushed gold ore. Now we're going to go ahead and add some hydrochloric acid here. Alright, now we're going to put the lid on and shake it up really, really well. Then we're going to rinse it twice with distilled water. Alright, so I do have a video on how to recover gold from black sand using mercury and nitric acid. That's basically the same process I'm using here, so I'm not going to bore you guys with that stuff. If you want to watch that video, there will be a link in the description and a link at the very end during the credits of this video. So I'll see you guys at the next relevant step. Alright, so I guess there is a small difference on the process of adding the mercury and everything than I did in the last video. So pretty much, this is a rock tumbler, small one. I'm going to go ahead and transfer all this sand into this rock tumbler. We still need to keep some of that water in there. We're going to add our mercury. About 10 drops, 15 drops mercury. You do not need a whole bunch of mercury. Alright, put the lid on after we clean these edges. Put the lid on, let it run for a couple hours. Alright, so I ran everything through the rock tumbler. I did it in two separate two runs because there was too much in there, so I cut it in half. But anyway, this right here, as you can see right there, this is all of the mercury amalgam that's actually come out of there. So that's not a lot of gold. That's a dime right there for scale. So as you can see, there's just a small amount. We're still going to go ahead and process it anyway. It's just going to take a drop of nitric acid to take care of that. So that's all that we got. Just wanted to show you. Very, very small amount, much less than I expected out of 1 pound of gold ore. Alright, so after processing that 1 pound of gold ore from Prestige Minerals, this is what I got. I don't even think it's gold, to be honest, but this is what came out of the amalgam after I dissolved it in nitric acid. I do not think it's gold. So I don't think I got anything. There might be one little piece in there. So there you go, that's what I was able to get. If you guys think I did something wrong, which I'm fairly certain I did not, let me know in the comments. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do that. I put out a new video every 3 days. Thanks for watching.